a few breaths up. Open up those arms and take an inhale and an exhale. Oh, goodness. Oh, hello. Go up and down and up and down. Now, can you add your heel raise? Lift up and lower. Let me make sure this isn't somebody having trouble getting in. Go up. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay. Karen, that was you and you got in. Good. Go up with your heels and down. Let's go inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. And now we're going to wake up our legs. So take your feet a little wider and go down into a squat. Hi, Pam. Hi, Rusty. And down into a squat. And down. Everybody can see me. And 4. Hey, Catherine. And 5. And 6. Arms are forward. Good. 7. 8. 9. 10, open up. Now this is going to be a wider squat. You can bring your arms forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Now this time a little bit of a calf raise, but with a toe out, releve. Go up and back down and up and back down, and knees are soft. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now, we're going to take a little dégagé, which is a leg kick, but if you would like to make it harder, bolt mold is a big kick. Let me make sure that's not a client who's having any trouble getting in. 4, and 5, and 6, okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the other, so it's going to be dégagé or a bolt mold. So lower is dégagé, bolt mold's higher. It may be that as you warm up, you are able to lift your leg higher. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now out to the side. So act like you're a starfish. And 2, 3, you could have a goal of trying to keep your foot off the floor the whole time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 10, and then maybe you get higher. 2, 3, 4, 5, belly in. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And now a pattern of that, we're going to have a seat, then open out to the side, have a seat, open. Have a seat and open. Good. You can go as low as you feel is comfortable. Your knee tracks with your second toe. Nice. Good. Your weight's back. Good, Shireen. Let's do 4 more of those. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now we're going to take a one-legged balance. Let your foot go up to your calf or your inner thigh and hold. We're going to do at least 20. 1. You can change your arms if you would like. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. Lower your hands, lower your feet, and then let's take the other side. Lift and spread your toes. And you can take your arms up or change them. Cow face is always fun. 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice job. Let that leg down. Let those feet down. Now this is dynamic balance. We're going to take a circle. Just take 5 circles. Try to keep that foot off the ground. And take 5 each way on the same leg. And 2. Now go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2. That foot comes down. Take the other foot. Go. 5. Whoops. 4, 3. Go the other way. And 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. Nice job. And this is a neat one. It's tightrope. So one foot's directly in front of the other. It's also a balance. So arms out. Now you're going to rotate. Try 3 cycles of right and left. So your feet, 4 corners are touching the floor. Whoa. One more. And then switch it up. Try to go a 1/2 inch further on each right and left side that you can to challenge yourself. Whoop. Nice job. Very good. And then let's take it to one more balance, which is lift up your foot or your to your calf or your inner thigh. Now you can keep your arms out and move or rotate away from the knee that's in the air. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back. Hands together. Lower that foot. Take this one up. Now you can rotate away from the knee that's in the air. 10. When you move your vestibular system like this, it's a little harder. 3, a little more challenge. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then bring it back. That foot comes down. Really good. And then let's take the arms up. Have a seat. Now hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now one-legged balance. If you can, lift a foot or even put that ankle on your thigh. If not, just do the double one. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower this foot. Take it to the other. Ankle to thigh. Your backup option is to have 2 feet, 5 on the floor. 4, 3, 2. Stand back up. Feet are on the floor. Inhale. Now let both arms go down and take a down dog. So let your hands go to the floor. Let me get that real quick. A little bug coming in from the cold. Down dog. Right and left, walk it out. Right and left, walk it out. You can also lift both heels and lower, and lift and lower. Now leave the heels down, and adding on, lift up your heels, articulate your lower back, middle back, upper back, go into up dog, and then do the same, and the reverse. Lift, articulate your spine, tuck, lift, tuck, lift. Now if it's too hard, or your wrists need a break, you can do cat-cow and still wake up that spine. And 2 more. And 1 more. And then gently take a child pose, and if you need to, take a sip. I'm going to just barely tilt my screen down. So take a child pose, maybe take a sip, and go to the belly. Now on the belly, we're going to take the arms either on your foam roller or on the floor. Your choice. And some of that choice might be whether you have your foam roller handy. So either on the floor or on the foam roller. Go up and lower. Go up and lower. And inhale. And inhale. And up. And up. You may notice that you get a little higher as you're warmed up. Now stay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. We're going to do 2 more sets of 10. Go up and hold. 10, 9. Yep, you can come up probably 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. And we're going to do another set. Come up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower for just a moment. Child pose. You can even curl the toes under for your feet stretch, or if your knees don't like to do child pose, do puppy dog pose with your hips in the air. And then we're going to bring the foam roller or your feet to the far end of your mat and do a normal plank. Elbows down. Extend. You can be on the foam roller or the floor. Either will work. Either will work. And if you'd like to add on, shift forward and back. Either will work because you go from your toes on the floor or you go on your foam roller. Toes are pointed in towards each other, so you're on the muscle, not the bone if you're on the foam roller. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, recover for just a moment. We're going to do a side plank, either on the floor or on the foam roller. You choose. Lift up and hold. 10, 5, lower, and let's do the other side, either on the floor, feet on the floor, or feet on the foam roller. And hold. 10. Good, Betty. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower the hip and then reverse plank or reverse table. You can do the reverse plank on the foam roller if you'd like, or you can do it on the floor. 10. Have a seat for a moment. Hands clasp and just roll them each way. And now we're going to do a little roll back. So what you'll do is you'll roll back. You can move your heels in and out. I'm going to show modified. You can do it without the roller. You can go lower if you want it harder. You can do any of these variations 6 times. 4 more. 3. 2, and then leave your head down and put your feet on the floor. Curl up, or the feet can be on the foam roller. Curl up and down. Bridging. And lower down, and then we're going to take the feet in the air. Act like there's a little table you're putting your calves on. Take your hands behind your head. Add a rotation, ab crunch, 20 repetitions. Reach across your body. Your shoulder blades come off the mat. Pull your toes back. And then let the feet back on. Now this time do bridge on the floor or the roller, but if you'd like, add on 1 foot bridge, 10 each side or 20 total with the feet down. Your choice. Feet can be on the roller or the floor, your choice. We are going to take 10 on the other side. Try to keep the hips level on these bridges, on these single bridges. 4, breathing, 6, 7, 8, and then let that foot down. Inhale, lower, take your leg up like you're going to do a hamstring stretch. Take your other leg low and then switch like you're a pair of scissors. Now if your hands want to help out your head, you could put your hands behind them and give yourself a neck assist here. Pull your toes back and do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to feet, knees wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, either lengthen your legs so the feet are on the floor with a longer knee bend, or on the roller with your calf area underneath the roller, and then lift up, or you can put your calf or your ankle and then lift your hips with the longer knees, the longer legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now bend your knees and either have your feet on the floor or the feet on the roller. Curl your spine up again. Now either stay here, or you can roll your foam roller just a few inches in and out for the hamstrings. 2, 3, or just stay put. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to add on hands behind your head. Lift up your right leg. Take your left leg above the floor. Rotate your torso to the closer leg. Switch. Rotate, switch. Rotate. So 20 total here. I'm at 4 for us. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, belly in, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and hug your legs in. And I like to rock a little right and left. You can add that too if you'd like. Take the legs up to the sky and glue them together, hands beside your hips. Glue the legs and circle, and then go into 12 o'clock. Circle, 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 and 8 corkscrews left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Now this time, take your feet in your hands and let your knees be wider like your little butterfly. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale, extend. The feet can be on the floor or the knees can be long. We're going to take 5 more roll-ups. Exhale and do as best you can. You can, with the roller or your feet, can roll over your legs, roll back down, take your arms overhead. You can exhale, go up and over. A nice little fun variation is just bend the knees as you roll down. That's optional. Exhale, straighten the knees as you come up. Stretch over your legs. Inhale down and take 2 more. And exhale. And then take 1 more. And exhale. And down. Nice. Now the roller's out of the way. Lift up your right leg. Draw 8 circles in the air while leaving your ribs down. And you're trying to keep your shoulder blades down. And then go the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take the other leg. Lift up the left leg. Draw circles. 8, 7, 8, 'All right, hug the shins. Now on this next one, you can do a lift of your shoulder blades and you can reach out and then hug. If that's too hard, leave your head down and be more vertical in your limbs. And the other way to modify is to put your hands good behind your head. 4, yes, 3, 2, and 1. Now this stretch, we're going to go out like a V. You can take your hands to the inner hamstrings and inner thighs and stretch out the legs. You can pull your toes back if you'd like a little bit more. Take another inhale. And then as you exhale, your hands can be behind your thighs and use your abs to come up. Grab a sip if you need to. Take your legs out long. Go out with your arms and over. 8 times. Up and over. You're in control of how low you go, and keeping that opposite hip down will increase the stretch. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come up and over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale and come up. Nice job. And then we're going to go to a forearm plank. Now you can go to your forearms and you're going to do a pattern here, which is dolphin plank, dolphin plank, dolphin plank. So your elbows are down, you're in a plank, and then you lift your hips back towards dolphin, and then you shift your weight forward towards plank, and then you lift your hips up dolphin, and you stretch forward plank, and you lift dolphin, and plank, and then lift. 2 more. Now rest your pelvis, and you're going to be on your forearms. Now this is a sphinx, but what you can do is press your hands into the floor and come up. Now you could stay forearms or you could be on your hands. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. We're going to do that 2 more times. Now up with your inhale. Add your hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. We're going to do another. Inhale, come up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, lower. Now interlace your fingers at your low back. Lift up your torso and your thighs. If your hands don't interlace, just put the hands beside your hips and do the same. Lift. 10. Relax and switch your hands and do it again. Go up. Now, if you want to hold on to your feet or ankles, you can. Go up. And then let's do that again, or the other foot. Come up. Nice. Beautiful. Good, Jean. And come back into a toe under child pose. And I'm going to offer an extra foot stretch. So see if that's enough. If you need more, come up to your shins. Your toes are still coat under. If you need more, you can put your hands behind you and lift your hips. So, your choice. 5, 4, either way, you get a foot stretch. 3, ooh, good Karen. 2, and then 1. Now, just take a little hand massage. There was I think I told you yesterday, there's a big article about the balance in New York Times or Washington Post. My client told me about, so I read it. So one thing that we're going to add on here is something we already do, but we'll go ahead and do it just in celebration of the fact that the article made the news. Right leg out, left leg out. Now, you can do this with your toes down or your toes up, but just try to hold for 5 for balance. 4, 3, 2, lower it down, and then right hand, left foot, your toes can be off. The other standing balances that we do were in that article too, so we're good. We're just going to go ahead and do this one as well. Inhale, lower, left hand, right leg, and you can take your toes off if you want it harder. They didn't mention this in the article, but that's the way you make it harder. Lower and right arm, left leg, hold for 5. Try to balance, try to keep your ribs lifted. And we'll do 1 more for balance, so left arm, right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower, and then right arm, left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice job. I like it. And now we're going to do a set of push-ups. Your push-ups could be right here. They could be on the wall. You could also move your knees back, and you could also do them on your toes. We're going to take 2 sets of 15. Your shoulder blades are down the back. Coming into the holiday strong. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and you can massage your hands like you have done with a little wrist roll each way for 5. Good. And you can just stay up there if you'd like, Michelle. We're going to take another one, but I'm going to offer one more stretch. Either do this one, hands behind, or this one, reverse prayer. Looking good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you can just shake it out, but we're going to do another set of 15. On the wall, on the floor, in the square, on a train, anywhere. I'm just kidding. So 15, like Dr. Seuss. 15, 2, 3. Good. That looks good, Karen. Looks good, Michelle. Good, Shereen. Good, Betty. Good. All right. Take a moment to have a seat any way you would like to, and take your fingers down and stretch your arm. If you cook with cast iron skillets, this will feel super good. And then this one, or big crock pots or turkey pans, it helps to stretch out these grip muscles. And the other. Oh, it feels so good. Now this is called the rack posture. Go up and behind, up and behind. And elbows soften, lift your heart. Good little posture for a stretch for your upper back. Looks good, Catherine. Add your breathing. If you want to add on, you can spread out your toes here. See if they'll all spread out. See if you have any blind spots. If you do, you can use your hands to assist that. Otherwise, spread out all your toes at the same time you're doing the rack. And then gently come back out and take another stretch. Thumbs to first fingers, flip your hands. The fingers are underneath your jaw. That's also for the ulnar nerve. 5, 4. Nobody wants any paresthesia or numbing out arms. So the other one is full body full arm stretch. Take your arms out, pull your fingers under, and act like I'm behind you, pulling your wrist. Pull, pull, pull. 5, 3. And good. And then let your 2 fingers go to your big toe and lift your feet. See if you can balance. You could experiment with a big full stretch. 10, 9, 8, 'Can you come in and out 5 times for balance? You can stay inside and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the feet come down. I'm going to give you 2 options here. One is to take a stretch like this, inner thighs, or you can take your triceps, 10 of these, and if you're doing triceps, you straighten, you bend your elbows, and then you straighten your arms, but you lift your hips again. Bend your elbows, lift. 3, the backup plane is bound angle if your wrists don't want any of this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really nice. And then let's take the hands together and pull them down until you feel a stretch on the forearms. Either stay here, or if you can do this behind you again, palms together and work the hands up your back. Spine up, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. And then just do a little shake and we'll come back into some forearm planks. It's going to be great. We're going to do a forearm plank, but we're going to be adding on a flamingo, which is the right knee underneath your belly. So you may have to lift your hips a little bit to make room for your knee. Don't worry about it, but if you keep your hips close as you can to plank, you'll get more out of it. Forearm down, forearms down, do toe plank. Now if you can, put your right knee underneath and hold 8, 7, 6, but your knee's not touching. 5, right foot goes back, left knee under, 8, left foot back, right knee to left elbow, 8, right foot back, left knee to right elbow, 8, hold a plank, 8, rest your pelvis, go up with your hands, swan, but then inhale at the top, lower, and then lift both legs, come up. Lower both legs, lift your upper back, let your hands help you. Lower and then lift your legs. You're on your own pace here. Your inhale can help you facilitate the lift. Hold yourself up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest your head on your arms and take your right and left leg like a quick flutter kick. Lift up the legs and quickly flutter them like you're swimming laps and you want to see bubbles under the surface of the water. 10 more. 8, 5, 2, recover for a moment. Now we're going to lift the legs and tap the feet together for inner thigh. So lift up and tap the feet together. Neck is soft. 10 more. 5. And recover the feet. Now this time you're going to act like you're doing a breaststroke with your upper body. So begin circling your arms and lifting your upper body like you're taking a breath of air on each stroke. Take your hands down to the mat again and take another swan. 10. Neck soft. 8. Lower down until you're on your elbow. Take your arm up. And I want you to just enjoy a big circle with your arm. 5 each way, a big mobility. And the other way. Lower that hip. Go to the other side. And the other. Nice. Go back to your other side plank. Take your fingertips near your skull, kind of like you're making a triangle with your arm. Take your inhale and add your rotation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it to the other. Take your elbow underneath your shoulder. Now you're going to be in a plank. You remember the modification would be that you just go to your knee or your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another modification. 5 would be you just hold still. 6 on the plank. 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower your hip. Go to the other side. You're doing great. Elbow on the floor. Take your top arm like you're going to paint a huge rainbow. Paint it. You might even be able to touch the floor. Don't force it, but lift up and over. 3. The modification could be your knees are down. 4. Or you just hold still. 5. Or you do fewer. 6, 7, 8, 9, and lower. Let's go to the other side. All right, let that down. Nice. Doing great, guys. Grab a sip. Let's mix that up with the twist. That's just what it's called in Pilates, arms out. I like to make sure you have enough room. I'm going to get away. And rotate. And then rotate. Now one side may feel different, so you give your conscious attention to that. Another thing that you might notice is your feet try to shift. Keep the thighs anchored. Keep the pelvis anchored. The hips won't, the feet will not go one past the other. 4, 3, 2. Now find a place to hold that stretch. Open up, take it to the other side, find a place to hold that stretch. Now we're going to let the feet go a little wider. We're going to take one called the saw. Rotate first as much as you can, and then reach for your pinky toe and let the other arm pull as well. So it's like someone's playing taffy pull with your arms. Rotate, yeah, and it's like, for me, it's helpful if I just stay there for a moment longer to kind of get that extra half an inch. Reach. Tall. Reach, and each time you want to be tall. Rotation is best. It's easier to be flexible in rotation if you first establish axial extension. Axial extension is ear in line with the shoulder, in line with the middle rib, in line with the middle, and in line with the hip or the greater trochanter. Nice. All right. Take a moment, we're not done, but I want to just take a leg out wide and go into an inner thigh. So anything you can do to relax here, you might shake in here, you might wiggle in, pull your toes back, just enjoy. Now when you're ready, gently come back up, pull the legs in, and then we're going to take it's called pronation rotation. It's a bunch of planks in a row. The transition is safe and the plank is safe. So you're not just rushing over there, you're really paying attention to form. So you're going to go to forearm plank and set up. Now take an inhale, and this is 1, and then you open up to your side plank. And then this is 2. And then you're noticing the transition. 3, you're not just rushing. And then you open up to the other side, 4. And you come back down to 5. And then you open back up to 6. And then you come back down to 7. And you open 8. And then you come back down 9. And then you open up 10. And then you come back down 11. And you open up 12. Come back down 13 and open 14. Front plank 15, open up 16. Come down 17, open up 18. Come down 19, open up 20, go to 21 and recover. Forearms down, hands on the floor, press up. Good job. A little bit of cardio there too. 10, 9, 8. Love those planks. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Now lie on the side. You can be on your elbow or you can be on your arm. And I just want to hit these. Just take 8 circles each way. And then 8 the other way. I want us to have strong hips. Now we're going to lie down on that arm and take the top leg in front and just hit the bottom leg. 8 circles point. Flex and do 8 circles. Now we're going to go to the other side. Take your elbow underneath you, but if you need to modify, then you can be on your arm like it's a pillow. Take your top leg and 8. Lift up through your ribs. Pull your toes back and do 8. Lie down on this arm and 8. And go back 8. Lie on your back side. Take your right leg in like it's you're hugging your shin. Extend your left leg. Lift up your shoulders and then switch, single leg stretch. Right, left. Now you can add the hands part. The outer hand is going towards the ankle. The inner hand is going towards the knee. 4, 3, 2, recover your head, relax for a moment. Leg up, right leg up, left leg hovers, come up and hold it. Now you can put your left hand behind your head if you need that support, or you can put your left hand down your thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Take your left hand to your left big toe, your right hand down your thigh or behind your head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hands behind your head, lift up both legs, add rotation with your scissors. (15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Take a right ankle to left thigh. If you need to, grab a sip. I'm also going to move it in a little bit. Take your right ankle to left thigh. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the other side, ankle to thigh. Reach your hands through. And take a twist as well. Take a knee down twist. You can move your arm in some circles if you'd like, or you can leave it out like a T or a Y. Try your other side. Hold on to that knee. Let your other left arm do its thing. Now, you could either lie on the floor with your feet up the couch or up a wall, or you could do a supported stretch on the block, or you could do Shavasana. Just take a moment to relax your nervous system. The mind has a habit of trying to figure out things all the time or process things, so we're going to tap into our divine wisdom, our soul wisdom. Just by letting go of the mind for a moment, we're happy for its contribution, but we're also going to use all the players available to us. And for this moment, you can have an intention of nurturing yourself, self-care. whenever you're ready, slowly come up to a seated position, lifting up through your spine. And we're going to take a hand to heart and the other one. And we'll just rest in that quiet space that's always there, that peaceful place that is beyond the mind. And it's soul wisdom that tells you when you're thirsty, when you're hungry, when you need to go outside. And we're just going to give an intention of self-care. So we'll just set that intention that today I'm going to listen to my cells, listen to the signals they're always giving me. And if I have the urge to plow through with something just because it was on my list, I'm going to just stop and ask if that's what's good for me, or can I do something a little bit more with a little more peaceful energy. So we'll set the intention of self-care. And whenever you're ready, come into the room. And thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So good to see everybody. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. See you soon.